Hello. Happy Sunday. And we have to say happy Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, whatever the day it is. Just try to stay positive because it is a lot that's going on in the world that's not so good. So we have to try our best to stay positive. So I'm coming on, even if we're not having a happy Sunday, let's try to make it a happy Sunday. At least have it in our mindset instead of dealing with all of the negativity. Okay, so this video is about being grateful. I'm going to read from my pages. Be grateful for all that we receive and can do because we take life, each other, and things for granted. We don't realize how blessed we really are until something or someone is taken away from us. Let's start appreciating everything we have and become more generous in the world. Just imagine yourself in someone else's shoes who are without something and feel their pain. And feel their pain, their need, because we all are just a moment away of becoming them. Okay, so I know I read that kind of slow. It's my own words, but I kind of took my time with reading that. But I hope you understood what I was trying to say. That we take a lot of things for granted, and until it's gone, and then that's too late. Because I see a lot of people passing away in the earth. I see a lot of people, homes are getting taken away from them. I see a lot of people who can't pay their bills, who lose their kids, their jobs, and other things. So we are, we all are just one step away from being a homeless person or being someone who's in need of something. We always are in need. We are in need of the Lord and Savior, but we don't act that way. That we are in need of Him, but we really are. But again, we all are just a step away because anything can happen to us, and we could be that person who's laying out on the streets. Just imagine if a tornado came through where you lived and it took everything away. So you would be in need. Imagine if a hurricane, an earthquake, a fire, flood, anything that in the blink of eye, anything can happen in the blink of an eye. So that's why it's important to try to be more generous. I can't even get it out. Generous and helpful and kind to others. Just like the karma saying, or even the saying, "Do unto others as you would have others do unto you." And then the thing with the karma, if you do good to others, others would do good to you. Some people call it karma, and some people would say, the passage in the Bible, "Do unto others." So it's pretty much both the same. But still, we have to treat each other better. And because again, we are only one step away. And the reason why I keep saying this is because what's going to happen in the future, that we all are going to need one another. And that time is fastly approaching us. So let's all be grateful for everything that we have and all that we can do because it can easily be taken away from us. And then another thing with this is if you have a lot of things that, I'm sorry, I was looking at the clock. If you have a lot of things that you are storing away that you don't need anymore and they're just there, just taking up space, give it away, because there are a lot of people out there in the world that are in need of some of those possessions that you may have. It does no good to just sit there and take up room because if you don't, and the same goes with whatever you have in your refrigerator. You know how some people make jokes about if you don't know what it is, toss it, because if it don't have a name on there or if you don't know how long it's been in there, So that means that we take things and hold on to it and don't even utilize it. So that goes with food, clothes, even knowledge. If you got knowledge inside, share it with someone else. As long as it's like positive knowledge, something good. Even if you critiquing someone, long as it's in a loving way. But we need to share everything that we have. You know. So again, please don't take anything for granted because the world is quickly. I'm not going to say passing away, but the world is quickly changing, and so is our lives. So yeah. So let's just be grateful. So thank you for listening, watching, and peace out.